Alright, which one of you butt-fucks ordered a pizza? Extra thick, with lots of meat! Just a constantly sexualized channel this, and it sickens me. I'm calling the police! Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're taking a look at a more recent figure. Normally I'm always behind the curve, but this time I'm pretty much on it. See that? Look, that's my left hand coming in from the right. That must baffle you! Anyway, yeah, so this is number 44 in the Studio series. And this is Optimus Prime from Dark of the Moon. He's a steamy boy. He's a steamer boy. Anyway, as always, because I'm super professional on this channel, we're going to have a quick look at the box. There we go. Wow, wasn't that exciting? Let's move on to the figure. I legit dribbled quite a bit then. So here we have here we have Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode, and he comes with his trailer. Oh, sorry. Forgot to put that on silent. Bear with me. Yeah, so this is the vehicle mode. The main difference to the normal one, obviously if you unhitch this, obviously this is a big difference. It doesn't have a little thing that comes out, unfortunately, so you can't do that. But let's just have a quick look at the cab. The main difference here is obviously you've got the silver windows instead of the clear. Not entirely sure why they did that. I think it's money saving. Because literally you can just make those without having to worry about putting the windows in, and obviously that saves money on different pieces of plastic, and they can just literally paint the blue over the top and it's fine. But yeah, no, I mean overall not a bad version of it. Yeah, it's certainly not my favourite rendition. You know, we've had some pretty good ones over the years. Do you know what? One of my favourite ones is still the original, the 2007 Optimus Prime, mainly just because it's fun to transform, but it's also got the little Autobot logo correctly painted, which was the thing for me. The Revenge of the Fallen one, I believe, just had a little red dot on, well, it had like a red painting over the Autobot logo, which obviously wasn't accurate. So, but yeah, this isn't the best version ever. It's a little bit brickish, but you know, compared to the original Dark of the Moon version, which I do have, but I've left in the attic, and it's late at night, I can't be asked to bring it down. So lazy. But yeah. Let's move on to the trailer. Holy shit. And here's the trailer. I'm having to hold it because, like I said, without it, it just kind of flopped. This wheel here is a fake. And it's the same on the other side. But yeah, that wheel does not roll. It's also slightly higher up. So you can't actually... Yeah, that one no turn. But this one does. Originally I thought both were fake. So I was a little bit bummed. But no, it's fine. And you see underneath there's a bit of... There's a bit of kibble. You know, you can take those guns off if you don't like it being there, I think. To be fair, from these sides, it doesn't really look too untruck-like. Obviously, the only real issue is these big old circly bits. But, yeah, not a lot to talk about on this. The doors do open. If you have a look at mine, I'm hoping this is just my issue, but you can see there's some stress appearing here. This side seems a little bit tight. I think if I shave that down, it'll stop it hitting on the way out, should stop it from clicking. And on the front, you've got just the little the little out of focus. There we go. Yeah, like the cooler, isn't it? I think that's what that's for. Pretty sure it's a cooler. Ironic, because he doesn't need it, because, you know, he's only got hot weapons in there. But, yeah, let's do a quick roll test with the two together. It started transforming itself. I'm a robot! Oh, and whilst I'm on this, as you can see, it's not an overly amazing hitch. It's literally just a peg that clips in. His legs back here do tend to split. I've not tried it with another one. It might work better. But, yeah, I mean, overall, you know, it does what it needs to do. Feels like it's a little bit high up, to be honest. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, no, it does what it needs to do. It's a little bit smaller than the Megatron. I did transform those the other day. I didn't take any photos. I should have done, thinking about it. But, you know, I didn't expect to do this review because I never planned anything properly. Also, all this has come untabbed because I threw it on the floor. Fabulous! But yeah, so that's that. Let's... Ta-da! And here we are. It's got the Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime as evidenced by these little chest panels here. Ooh, what a strong man you are. Oh, I'm not going to go in the articulation, mainly because I don't normally do it, but also because there's so many videos about this version, it's uncanny. Like, basically we've had 3 versions of this now with obviously the slightly redone chest. We had the previous one, which I think was the 32, which they could have told me that they were bringing out just this one with a removable chest plate, so I could replace it with the one you get with Jetfire. Oh, that answers a question, by the way. Yes, you can just buy this one. You don't have to get the previous version, because he comes with his gun, which is rather annoying. And you can remove this, and Jetfire comes with a chest piece, so you can basically change that out. So you do not need to buy the other one, unless you want to, or you're an idiot like me, or, you know, you want both of them side by side, or you don't want the silver paint. So there's a few reasons to buy it. Unlike me, I was just an idiot and didn't realise that you could just swap that bit out, otherwise I wouldn't have bought both. Also, I've realised I've not actually done the leg pieces. There we go, sorted, well done. You're welcome! Now, let's go on to the main bit. So this, so this is the main bit. This is basically all of the trailer except for the top, which I will show more later. Ooh, I do apologise, those wheels are like nails down a chalkboard. But as you can see in there, he's got his armoury just like he did at the start of Dark of the Moon, which I remember very well because it's my favourite film. You're welcome! Bring on the Bay haters where they're like, every film's trash. Shut up, nobody cares about your opinion. Boom! We've got the two cannons that you can use with, oh god, it's all out of focus. Hello? Hello? So you've got the two cannons that you can use with the flight pack. Oh, spoilers. You wasn't meant to know. His hammer. No, wait, that's not right. Take two. His axe. Which in the original design was actually painted orange like this. I don't know why they decided not to do that, but each to their own. You've also got a shield back there if you'd just like to focus maybe not on my hand and actually on the figure thing itself. And on the other side you've got his normal gun, hence why you don't need to buy the previous version. Over there, you can't see it, but he's sat over there. Obviously the sword. This one's not see-through like the original one, this is actually painted. And this, another gun. So that is basically that. A lamp fell down, but I caught it with my spider powers. I don't think you can make him stand in there. No. Well, I mean, you could, but he looks stupid. Help, I'm crammed! I mean, okay. Did he actually... I think he ran through that, didn't he, in the original film? Did he? I don't know, I might have to watch it again, even though it's my favourite film. I said it again. Every single one of these pieces can be held. Obviously, these two you'll see later. So we'll go on to the axe. So there he is with the axe. As you can see, it fits nicely in his hand, which is fabulous. You can also get his gun. Let's pull that away. So there's his gun, exactly the same as the previous version. No additional paint or anything like that. Just incredibly blurry, as you can see. They really forgot to chisel out those edges. It's alright, it's alright. His sword. Obviously this doesn't... I never understood this one. Like, he can fire them out of his wrist, so I don't understand why you'd keep one in a trailer with a handle. That always confused me. It's like you can fire two out of your wrists unless you lost that ability when you got your ass handed to you by Megatron. You insert abusive comment here. The final bit is this shield, which again he uses with the sword that he can no longer apparently fire out of his hands. Originally I struggled to kind of work out how exactly to put this on. There's no real port on the arms for actually to go on, and obviously if you put it straight on it just looks really weird, so you essentially just have to kind of bend his... I don't know how well you can see that, let's just zoom in. Yeah, you kind of have to bend his wrist downwards like you would for kind of a reverse transformation, whack it in there and he kind of holds it. I think you could... no, you can't bring that around, so you will have to kind of deal with this. But to be fair, it's not... you know, from the front, which is obviously what you're going for, it's not really going to be a big issue. So, you know, quit your complaining. If you think of a different way, link me up to the video and I'll happily watch it and not upgrade this video because, you know, I've already uploaded it. But let's move on! Here we have Optimus in his old flight tech, or as they call it on the back, jet wing. I feel like that's probably the previous version that should have been called jet wing. But anyway, you may notice... for a start, there's no black on these, which it was in the original design. They're also incredibly hollow. So yeah, it looks a bit awful from this front. I would have preferred if they kind of filled these out. There's no real reason for them not to have filled those out because of the way the transformation goes. Nothing needs to fit in those sections, so it seems a bit odd. He's not back heavy or anything like that, he says as he falls down. Shut up! Shut the hell up, you sex offender! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a sex offender, I was just angry. But as you can see, he's got a fair bit of presence to him. You forget about it. No, it's a nice piece. I was really happy when this arrived. I especially I love this trailer. Like, I love the whole design behind it. I love the fact that you get not just the battle stage at the start, but also the Jetwing thing, and it all converts very nicely into quite a very tightly packed...
Oh, tight.
But as you can see here, it's just a stunning piece. I really like it. Here it is from the back. Yeah, as you can see, these bits look nice. So you can... There's hinges here. So you can, if you wanted to, rotate like this. But then obviously you've got kind of... Oh no! Bear with me, please. But yeah, so if you rotate them round, you've kind of got this, which... It's not terrible. I mean, if you don't mind kind of reverse wing, I mean, the thrusters are actually pointing downwards now, so it would be like, Bumblebee! You know? But I mean, he wouldn't get caught in wires if he did this. Oh, God, honestly. When I first saw that scene where he gets caught in the wires, I was like, Michael, seriously. Like, everybody hates your films except for me. And then you go and put Optimus in like the stupidest friggin' thing where he gets caught in wires and has to get help from wreckers? No, don't do it. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you can do this. It looks like kind of a Thunderbird 2 type thing, you know, with the reverse wings. But yeah, like I said, the thrusters are, you know, kind of the wrong way around. So that may bother you, it may not, I don't know, it's your figure, you do whatever the bloody hell you want, and don't let other people tell you otherwise. If your wife tells you to sell your collection, you murder her. Don't do that, I'll get in trouble. You imagine that? Just mass amounts of reports because some YouTuber told everybody to murder their wives. Whoops! Anyway, there's another nice thing, let's, where's it at? 2 seconds. Whoa! Woo! Hello. Get in your ass. Let me put it in your ass. I may have had the guns the wrong way around. It doesn't really specify. It can kind of go either way, but this way that I've got it now, for a start, means that all the little blasts are on the outside, the big ones on the inside, which kind of makes more sense, but also it doesn't hinder the articulation and the wrists. Anyway, as you can see, he fits on a nice flight stand because of that port in his butt. But again, such a nice piece. I'm going to quickly cross-section. Oh, he's going! Bumblebee! Yeah. So I will go get the other one just to compare so you can see kind of what they look like side by side with the other Optimus Prime. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing ever. So this isn't the prettiest thing ever, but you kind of get the point. So over here we've got the Jetwing, I think it is. You know, Jetfire and Optimus combined mode, and you've got the Dark of the Moon version, which, yeah, both are nice. Obviously this is clunky, clearly downscaled. This one obviously is shorter than this one when they're not on their stands. Obviously this is on a big hefty stand because that thing's a big beefy mofo. And this one's on an eco stand because he's not such a beefy mofo because of his bloody thin ass hollow in plastic. But yeah, so, oh god, look at this, look at the wobble. Oh no. Jetwing Optimus is about to go. And as you can see by what I was talking about earlier, there's the see-through version. Oh bugger! As said, a lot of people have already done a review on this mould, so therefore I'm not going to go too heavy into the size comparison. However, I will put a few in. You're a dick. So there we have the Dark of the Moon Megatron, which I still feel this is too big. I don't understand why they made him lead class. Even with his like crunched up legs, I don't remember him being that tall. I really don't. I remember him being a little bit taller. Like, hang on. Because obviously we've got, well, I'm not going to get that out because it's going to fall over loads of things. But there's the Voyager one, which stands about right. I think he's just, because when they fight, he's literally a little bit taller than him, isn't he? I don't understand. I mean, I like this, don't get me wrong, I love this version. I just do not understand why they made it leader. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. We've got Sideswipe from also Dark of the Moon. How do you know it's Dark of the Moon? Because he's the convertible version, and I was saddened by that because I thought it was trash and I hate the convertible version. And then finally, I left way too much space. But not enough on this side. Brilliant. Yeah, and finally I've got the Reveltech Optimus Prime. Absolutely love this piece, very much recommend it. It's highly detailed, very nice. Just doesn't transform, but great for posing. I don't know if it's got any stand. Oh, it has got a port in it. Oh, well, there you go then. Really good then. I might pose him later. But there we go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm glad I did another Transformer one, especially a more recent one, even though the Transformer videos normally go... But you never know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you all later!